Hey everyone, another video here from the Toad. This one is about biologicals and geologicals in Elite Dangerous Odyssey, because it's changed its horizon. It's a little bit more awkward to find them now, as we shall find out as we go through this little video. This moon up in front does have 3 geologicals on it. As before, you need to map it using a detailed surface scanner, and that will show up the geologicals on the surface, but not in the way you're used to. Now, this is all correct at the time of recording. Whether it changes as Odyssey develops, we'll have to wait and find out. Let's just have to get in range. Here we go. We launch the probes as usual. Instead of the geologicals appearing on the navigation panel as geologicals 1, 2, 3, etc., it's all different. Now, you'll see a heat map appear on the planet's surface when you finish mapping it. Like this, you see? If we go in a bit closer, you can see that bluey surface map on the planet. That is now how you determine where the geologicals and biologicals are. If we look at the navigation panel, all you'll see now is points of interest, which are all new. Active power sources, impact sites, distress beacons, etc. There's a variety of those you can go and land at and investigate. However, this is all new. You can see there's a heat map there, and you now have a filter. We can cycle through the filter. So that shows all lava spouts, fumaroles, and vents. Now in this particular case, changing the filter makes no difference to the actual heat map. They could be anywhere in that bluey colour. The darker colour is more uneven ground, and the light colour is more flatter ground. And now it's just a case of going down and finding something on the surface. So let's have an investigation. We're going to aim for that light blue spot in front of us. However, as you come into orbital cruise, you'll see that it will disappear, and you're left wondering where you're going. See, as soon as you get into the orbital cruise bit, the heat map vanishes. So now, it's a case of hunting around and seeing what we can find. Now, fortunately, using the SRV, you can actually use the scanner to locate the geological features. At the moment, biologicals do not show up on the SRV's scanner. But there might be something in front of us over there. That dark splotch there is either a shadow or a big rock or something. Either way, looks interesting. Ah, there's something cooked. But here's a little trick. It looks like it's a fumarole or something. Let me slow down enough. You can use the composition scanner on your ship to actually scan the geologicals on the surface of the planets, as well as the biologicals. It takes a little bit of finessing. There we go. Done. See? If we land and get out on the SRV. So now we're out on the SRV. You can see how it displays on the scanner. So if we look over here on the scanner, you can see those lines in the middle of the scanner itself. That means there's geological features nearby. Meteorites are always appear at the bottom, artificial always appear at the top. If you look on the map, you can see the little white marker. There you go. The cobble. We can then scan that as well with the competition scanner. That we've already found that one in this sector. If we want to, we can always shoot it as well. There you go. We found some iron. We can skip that as well. And that is, in a nutshell, how you find geologicals. Basically, this has got 5 biologicals on it. And we just go through them on the filters. But most of them are available in the one area. That's all of them. Trying to find a good spot to go and investigate. Is it not down there? All are in there, but Right, well there we go. We're going to go for that bit underneath the reticule at the moment, which will be this bit here. Yeah, that's one right underneath the reticule at the moment. Hopefully it'll be nice and flat, but let's go and have a look, skis. Now with biologicals, you can't see them with any scanners. You have to eyeball them. If you're lucky, you'll find a nice clump together. If you're lucky, you have to go out and look for them. So we'll have a quick look with the exterior camera and see what we can see. Right, we've got something there. There's some stratum and some tubus as well. We've got a couple here. There's more over there. Got a lot of tubers. Okay, let's land. We're going to go out on foot now. Now we've got the Artemis suit on, and then we need the genetic sampler. If you use the right mouse button and hold it down, you send out a pulse. Right, there's some rocks. Oh, here we go. Here's one of the biologicals. So if it's something you've never scanned on this planet, it comes up in green. And here we go, we can now do a sample. Just hold the left mouse button down till it's complete. It says 1 out of 3. If I use the right mouse button again, it goes blue because we've already scanned that sample. Now we need to find another sample more than a certain distance away. And the only way to do it is by looking in the codex. What we can do, codex. So in here, under the biological and geologicals, the organic structures, you go look for the tubers. You go to tubers, and it says we have to move more than 800 meters away before we can get another scan. So I don't think any of this is going to be more than 800 meters away. So let's go back in the ship and we'll fly off and go somewhere else. So we'll go north a little bit, or let me see what we can find. The thing you need to remember with the sampler, you can only carry one genetic sample at a time. You have to get all 3 samples of what you've collected before you can get another one. There's another one over here in front of us. Let's try that. This is a little infuriating. We've got the analyzer. Send out a pulse. You see that's green, which means we've got more than 800 meters away. And this will be 2 or 3. There we go. 2 or 3. They've got to move another 800 meters. And get another one. We'll just keep on going in this direction. We should find some. Okay, so that's still blue, which means we're not far enough away. Let's go for a little wander, quick. This might be enough. If you send out a pulse and you find it comes back this pinky purple colour, this means you found samples that you haven't yet scanned. These are tussocks and stratum. We haven't got those yet, so that's why they're the pinky purple colour. So green, you've not scanned it. Blue, you've already scanned it. And pinky purple means you haven't scanned it, but you've got something in the scanner already. Right, so that's green there, so it means we can get this sample, which means we get the 3rd sample we need. So now we've got the 3rd sample we needed, and the container's complete. We'll run back to this one here, and then we'll do a pulse. And now we can sample one of these. There we go. So that's the stratum. If we then do the right mouse button again, the tussocks still show us pink because they're something we haven't sampled yet. And that is how you do your biological sampling, folks. And they can be worth anything up to a couple of million. It all depends on whether you're the first person to find it, and other factors. Can be worth it to a point, but I don't think really that the amount of time it takes to do these things, that it's actually necessarily worth it, unless you want to get that completion of, you know, the sectors. To show the codex in a second. I'm going to get this other sample over here, hopefully. I have started, so I shall finish. Nope. Too close, so... We'll get back in here and we'll have a quick look in the codex. Where we can see that there's several different biological entities you can find on planets. Already found several in this particular sector. Each sector, it will reset. So if you go to a new sector, this will be, you know, reset again for you. But you could possibly find things other people haven't discovered yet. That's a stratum. Be more than 500 meters away before I can get the next sample. So these ones have been confirmed. There's 2 more reported. As I say for all of these. That's got 4. That's got 4. That's got 5. You can, if you want to, you know, hunt down all the different biologicals in that sector and get all confirmed. Me, don't think it's really worth it myself. Not for the time involved, but hey, each to their own. Anyway, that is it, people. That is how you find geologicals and biologicals in Elite Dangerous Odyssey. So if you've got any questions, put them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you've got suggestions for other videos, leave them below and I'll see what I can do. But yeah, if you like what you've seen, hit the like button, hit the subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you for watching. Till next time, toodles!